I really think that this is an unbelievably enchanted, magical, beautiful realm that is so beyond words, so beyond language, that I think it's our hubris to think that we can use language to try to articulate and extrapolate the actual beautiful wonder of this great mysterium tremendum that we're afoot in, and that, you know, every breath we take and every person we meet, every experience we have is in this Garden of Eden. This is heaven on earth. And there's been this wildly beautiful, transcendental, metaphysical idea of this millennial kingdom, this millennial reign, this 1,000-year reign of Christ, and that whole thing is really beautifully, stunningly poetic and enchanted. This true, you know, sense of mystery and awe of this Garden of Eden that we're living in. And now when I look around, I literally see the Garden of Eden. This beautiful creation. I look up at the firmament and I see the pole star. I imagine that to be the gates to heaven. Just like there's a pineal gland on our head, this is our dome. And then we got the pineal gland, that's our pole star. And then we got this huge dome with the pole star, Polaris, up there. It's like as above, so below. There's a dome within, a dome without. There's a, you know, portal, a pineal gland portal to, you know, to back to heaven through consciousness. At the same time, I think that when we die, our souls get pulled to the electromagnetic center of the system where Mount Meru is, and we shoot up that Jacob's ladder, the stairway to heaven, and our soul flies into Polaris, and that's where heaven is. I think heaven is actually in the waters above, through Polaris, through the pole star. We are standing in the Garden of Eden right now, and what we're trying to do is to unravel all these false narratives so that we can realize that here in the body, we're in the, you know, the Garden of Creation, and we pass on, our soul transcends, and we're going to go back to heaven and hang out with that coven of ascended masters and gaze upon the glory of Christ, and, you know, and all the secrets be unraveled with some kind of telepathic download, you know, beyond language. So what we're attempting to do here is to go into a territory where language is not welcome, just unbridled bewilderment of the great riddle. You know, the road to awe is through breath, and I think the true logos is it's beyond our understanding. You just have to gaze upon the wonder. And on a closing note, let me get a little jiggle, a little dance in here. Woo!
lead singer of my band. My salsa makes all pretty girls want to dance my salsa. Look out for my next single, it's called My Salsa. My salsa, 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 salsa. My salsa makes all pretty girls want to dance and take off their underpants. My salsa makes all pretty girls want to dance and take off their underpants. My salsa.
Looks like somebody's been down here with the ugly stick. Let's go.
Can I get a phone that plays the Mexican head dance?
I insist on it.
I dance around the Mexican hat. I dance, and that's the end of that. Or is it? I guess I'll keep singing. My cell phone appears to be ringing.
Hello?
Hello? You guys there?
Hi. Hi, Rico.
Hey guys.
Did your intro get cut short?
No, it started playing the next video in the playlist, and I didn't know the video was over. I am going to play that, though. How you guys doing?
You know, we're just chilling by the pool.
Those are sand dunes back there.
Yeah.
On the other side of that is the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, we can hear it.
You know what? Not trying to do some backstage business here necessarily, but since that's next on the playlist, I should just let that play through next time, huh? That would work. That would have worked out great.
Probably.
Wait. Hold on.
There it is.
There
it is.
you go.
There we go. So, wow.
What does this
nice
button do?
backdrop.
What does this button do? I know it's AI.
Right. I can tell. I can totally tell. See, if you
It's
move
AI.
too quickly, I see the green around you. Wait, they still use green?
Yeah, it's the green. Do you see the green sand dune screen behind me?
Yeah. I heard a rumor you guys are feds.
Yeah. Wait, who said that?
The Fed?
Well, you know, not gonna lie.
Be careful what kind of stuff you put out there. You might start a rumor.
Yeah.
So we are not to talk about the Diamond Heist Day.
No,
Stay on
let
the
me tell you
Diamond Heist
something.
Day.
Like, don't blow my cover, Rico.
Right on. So is that all jokes aside, is that a neighbor? Or
No.
There's a guy that
he's a
came up.
guest.
He came up. He was. We were doing.
He's staying at the place that we work at.
We were working at one of these places that are right here on the point, and he's like, he was looking for. He was like, he couldn't get into his room, so we had to call to the office.
So I called my people.
and get him access to it. And then he was like, "So what are you guys doing a podcast about?" And I was like,
Well-
it's like music and comedy and conspiracy and all this stuff." And like, he's like, "Oh, I love conspiracy." I was like, "Well, you're gonna love this then," because and then we told him about Fiona Epsilon, and then he called us a bunch of cranks, and I was like, "No, it's cool."
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
he was
whatever.
like, well, how do I wait? What was the question? We were like, well,
Why? He said, "Why would they do
believe
that?"
me? And I'm like, why would they do? Well, because they've been lying to us for like ever. But no, I said something. that
Have you
was
got
like,
into
do
cosmology
your
at
own
all?
research.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, there's a lot to unpack. I'm not gonna like
Right.
unload
That's
it
not a good
all at
starting
one
point.
time. Yeah,
You
it's
can't
really not
unload
like
that kind of a story.
it's not like, hey, do you want to be friends? By the way,
Yeah.
your whole life is a lie. Like,
Right.
welcome to my world. Like, hey.
Yeah. I'm all excited about our new business cards, so I gave them to my Slurpee gang.
Can we get a preview of it? Can you get it up to the camera so we can look at it?
Yeah, I want to see the preview of it. Also, can we make the start time? Can we make it 7-Eleven just because Slurpees are awesome? And like our start time should be 7-Eleven because we're always late anyway. So we might as well just start at 7-Eleven.
Okay. Karen's high. Hold on. I'm gonna go get a card.
Yeah. So Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Sombrero. It's Sunday at some point in time in the universe. I believe
It's Sunday. Full sturgeon moon is tonight.
full sturgeon moon tonight, Sunday the
And
10th.
we won't be able to see it because there's clouds.
We have a lease that we have just we signed it
signed
and
it.
we're mailing off for our island house that's going to happen in about a week. So hopefully we'll be back in an actual studio for the first time in 4 months. So that's good news. And yeah, it's been we're just kind of broadcasting from wherever we can find internet and whatever looks cool for background. And right now we're at the Seagull.
We're at the Seagull Hotel in
in
Hatteras.
Hatteras, and there behind us is the sand dunes, and
And the
then
Atlantic
behind
Ocean.
that is the Atlantic Ocean. So we would broadcast from the actual beach, but
It gets
it gets a little windy, and it's the connection's a little shoddy. So I like that.
I'm trying not to let it not glare.
You kind of have to do it at an angle without the glare, so like the glare kind of like doesn't show. But yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
And I use that new sombrero from Chat GPT on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to make it not glare, but you get it. It's just like the first round, only DJ's on here, and it's and she's wearing, Nico's got a dress on, and then the back it's the same info, but now there's that new like you used for your first solo sombrero. That sombrero.
Sure. Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe I was so like late to the Chat GPT game. It's you just sit there and chat with it till you get what you want. You know, it's not that it's not rocket surgery or brain science.
Yeah, people are falling in love with ChatGPT. It's this new thing.
I think it's a slippery slope. That's just my personal opinion.
People are like having like full on relationships with their ChatGPT.
And that's just twisted.
And it actually it validates
and suicides.
and suicides and everything, but it validates my theory that we live in Westworld.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was Chat GPT. You can't see it all here, but this you
that
can't
was
tell.
Designed.
Yeah, you can't tell here, but there's like a really dark brown and black hardwood floor that I'm sinking in. Yeah, you can't tell it here, but there's like a.
So we're gonna like. Wait, hold on a second. We should probably talk. We want to talk a little bit about Esoterica because they're starting to ramp that up now, and I wanted to get some words in early. I don't know if Skylar has to be a rock star tonight or not, but if he stops by, then we're gonna have a good chat with him. We're also gonna open up the panel. It is the dog days of summer, and a lot of people are busy or too hot or they don't want to do anything. So if you are feeling it, we'll probably start sharing the link in the chat pretty soon. But
it's a full sturgeon moon tonight. Do you know what a sturgeon is?
What is a sturgeon? That's a bird.
Fish.
I thought it was a bird.
It's a fish.
It's a fish.
It's a big fish. It's a gigantic lake fish. It's a gigantic freshwater fish. And that's where a lot of roe comes from.
The next few Sundays look like this. Next Sunday, we have all three of the Whiskey Beer Conspiracy guys. The Sunday after that is Karen B and Kami talking about Esoterica. And then the next Sunday is round 3 of the trivia with you guys.
Oh, right, okay.
Wait, why do we have to do another? There's another round?
No, that's you and I versus Crumb
and Emily?
Yeah, you know how you guys, you and Emily like to chime in? Well, he's
do
writing
I get the answers first?
No, it's like 2 teams. It's you and Lowry versus.
So basically, it's Nicole versus them 2. Basically.
What? No, it's basically Lowry's gonna win, and Lowry versus everybody else.
No.
I'm not sure what the prize is, but I do know that whoever won last time never collected.
Yeah.
Because remember, I made it 49 and 1 instead of $50. It's $49 and $1.
So I was gonna, but I want.
So then you owe us $49.
Did you guys win last time?
No, Crumb won last time.
Oh, then you owe Crumb $49.
Since I'm the money guy. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really enjoying my Slurpee right now.
We should get sponsored by 7-Eleven. Slurpees are a sponsor. Sponsored by Slurpee Big Gulp.
Actually, ours is owned by 7-Eleven. Like 7-Eleven is even on this right here. Trademark of 7-Eleven Incorporated, but it's actually called a Speedway in my area. It's like a
Oh, yeah,
Carl's
because
Jr. Hardee's thing.
it's a co-brand, so
Yeah.
they lease their equipment to them, and they can sell Slurpees there.
Is it Hardee's that's I just said it. Really? I'm going to forget something and I just said it. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, that's the same thing, right?
Same thing. Yeah.
I can remember touring back in the day going, man, I wish we would get Jack in the Box in the South. Like, that's how old I am. I was touring before that spread from the West Coast.
Have you ever had a Whataburger?
Oh, I know the Primus song. It's off of Suck on This.
Yeah, but if you had a Whataburger,
Yes, I have.
it's pretty magical.
Did you see where Bill Burr played drums with Primus?
No.
Yeah, and the guitarist from Tool. They got a new drummer.
Anyways,
I wanted to talk about. Yeah.
That sounds off topic. Karen said something about a sturgeon, and I know they're from the same area because something most people don't know. This would make a good trivia question, but what do Larry Lalonde from Primus, the guitarist, and Kurt Hammett from Metallica have in common? And the answer is they were both trained by Steve Vai.
Huh.
A lot of people don't know that, but they both have the same teacher. And
Do you remember Yngwie Malmsteen?
Oh yeah, Yngwie, he's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's like triple size now, but he's still shredding.
I want to talk about Esoterica because they're starting to ramp that up a little bit, and I think we need to start looking at it and talking about what it's going to be. And like there's a little commercial we run in between the show, but
yeah, I just want to listen to Liz, the Iron Maiden's voice.
Yeah.
Tell me, I want her to read me stories.
So I want to pay her to say Rico for my like wake up alarm because she's like, like that's how you pronounce it. I can't even do it, but it's like Rico. And I'm like,
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you need out of me, you've got it, girl. Whatever you need, I am sold. Oh, she's in chat.
Yes.
Shit. I love you, Liz.
So I was listening to actually when Karen was on with Sarge last week, I got a much better idea of like kind of what it's going to be, and so I can talk about it more comfortably. Like what it's obviously it's still going to be like Fiona Epsilon centered, but it's going to be like a lot of different topics, and it's really it's going to be musical. It's going to be very very. It's festival-y. It's more like Solar Return. You're gonna have, you're gonna have people chatting about stuff. You're gonna have people talking about knowledge that has been hidden on all topics. I think we've all kind of, we've all run the gamut with FE, and we all know the talking points and all that stuff.
But Fiona Epsilon is going to be there, right?
Yeah, Fiona will be there.
Yeah.
Would I be too off base in simplifying it for people that go to Karen's events as it's basically a festival that's based on how the world works? Like,
I mean,
that's pretty close.
It's like kind of like a Renaissance festival, but with conspiracy stuff. Not conspiracy stuff, things that are true. Like there's gonna be all kinds of like elemental stuff and like rocks. Remember when Zach made the fire thing and then
yeah, that's what I just said. Like how the world works. Like,
and then,
talk about fucking crystals.
Crystal stuff. Maybe we can dig for things.
Man, Zach offered to give me that whole thing, that big pipe, and I thought he was kidding. I was like, no way. Like, and he turned around and gave it to someone else. It's like, oh shit, you were serious? I could have had that. You know what I'm talking about? When he had the flames and he was shooting sound frequencies?
that thing is amazing, dude. And if you see it like
Ruben's too.
inside of a garage, if you see it in a garage where there's no wind, you could. I mean, it's so just like an EQ, only with flames.
So basically,
crazy things.
Basically,
either way, Zach said, "Hey, Rico, you want this?" And I was like, "Ha ha." He was dead serious. I could have had it. That would be such a cool collector's item.
Wait, he gave it away to somebody the last time we were
at
camp?
No, like that's how I figured out that he wasn't kidding. Is he turned around and gave it to the next person? And I was like,
"Damn it!"
Oh, Well, anyway, it's a music and arts party, and you can't spell party without art, so that's cool.
Yeah, and the venue is spectacular. The
Yeah,
venue's
yeah, yeah.
spectacular. It really does feel like you're at a festival. There's a really nice stage, and there's lots of campsites. There's camping. There's lots of little nooks and crannies where you can have your own little gatherings. If you're not into like if someone's speaking on one stage or someone's speaking in certain parts of the, you don't have to go listen to them. You're gonna have your own little thing over here, and it's really like a little magical place
It's
to
so
go.
cool.
And like if you're
It's
just
beautiful too.
if you're just into like the dark, the not the dark arts, but like
It's not the dark.
the esoteric, the veiled things of knowledge. There's going to be a lot of cool people there, and like I need to get updated on like all the people that are going to be there. Maybe Karen can call in or get
I
on
think
the.
Pritze was going to be there.
Well,
Get
they're
on the
going to
ma-
be on in 2 Sundays too. You
Let
know,
me get-
you know
So
what?
then let's save that. For
You know
two
what you
Sundays
guys should
away.
do for fun? You know, instead of like Bigfoot sightings and hunting for tracking Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
Oh my God, we could have a.
You
Bigfoot
guys
treasure.
should track. You guys should track Nate's motorcycle
Oh my God.
in a
Would
British
tracks even be
accent.
there
Like,
still?
we got fresh motorcycle tracks right here. The motorcycle's been watching us this whole time.
Oh my gosh, it's the
I
magic.
mean,
motorcycle.
dude, I think Bigfooters are the cutest thing ever. Like they're the cutest of all.
We
Like
have a Sasquatch on our Jeep.
we have a Sasquatch on our Jeep. It's true. Hold on a
Because
second.
I didn't know this until we got a Jeep, but like there's this whole there's a hidden animal on every Jeep.
I'm
I
putting the
didn't know
link.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
putting the
I
link in
didn't
the
know either.
in the chat in case I know that Cammy and Karen are. I know they're gonna come in and talk in a couple weeks, but like if we got any new details, tonight would be the night because it's a slow night booking wise. Skylar might come by. I don't know. When you're a rock star, I guess maybe like I don't know. You have things.
Well,
to do, but-
him and the drummer, and I know the drummer personally. I've met Skylar a couple times, but they both work at a bar in between tour legs, and he was off, but they called in because there's some festival. I'm pretty sure he's from North Carolina. I don't know what.
That's
part.
where we are.
Oh well, that's where he is
technically.
Legends from.
yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll Google it. By the way, that spelling, Skylar, if you're listening, that spelling you got going on your first name, that's a nightmare, dude. I can't even fake it. I was going to fake it in a text to you, Lowry. I was going to be, it's something like, and try it. And I was like, screw it. I'll just call them.
I just spelled it like you sent the spelling to me, so I was just that's how I put it up.
Well,
but,
that's what I put. That's what I put on the schedule. Like a normal person spells Skylar. Watch me like I'm giving him shit, and watch it be like the way his parents actually.
Hey, Rico, what you can do in the chat is esoterica.world is in there. Liz just put it up. You can actually share that screen and you can scroll through the website on there and just see if it's updated and like what's going on. So you can share it like you share videos.
Let me get right back to you. I was already somewhere else. Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah, it's like right over the
It's
right over the sound from
Say
us.
hi, Esther.
Are you really texting on a live show, dude?
No, his spelling is Schuylar.
That's the Nordic way to spell it, isn't it?
I think he has a Nordic tattoo. Okay, so what do you want me to
if you
go to the
what
website?
you can do is what you can do is pull up the page for Esoterica. It's just esoterica.world, and then you can share it just like you share any other video, and then you can scroll it so we can look at it, and then let's take a look and see, kind of what they're getting up to, because I think it's going to be super cool. And it's going to be like, if it's anything like Solar Return, it's going to be like the hang that all conspiracy people really like to go to, and I hate that fucking word conspiracy.
In aggregate, everyone will want to go because it is the hottest event of the year.
And it's just like one of those things where there you go. So you can scroll through there and kind of look and see what 17th, 18th, 19th.
So it's mid-October.
Mid-October, and it's going to be a little later than last year's. And
hopefully we won't have to deal with a hurricane this year.
Yeah, we won't.
It's over. You can bet by mid-October I will still be renting about most early May. Oh, I'm not on mute. Shit. Well, there's a little glass shawl.
No, we heard you.
That was a glass shawl there. Let's see.
Karen
Okay, so we
said,
got the.
if you have if artists are out there that you want to bring your work and you feel like it'll fit into like the motif, it's wide open for that. And there's camping, there's glamping, there's also hotels really close too if you don't want to stay out, but it's a super cool place.
How far away is Spartanburg from us?
From we are
4 hours?
as the crow flies.
Hey, does anybody that runs Windows, does anyone know how to split screen? I can see either the website or our stream. I can see both.
I can see both on our side.
Okay. Celebrate Wisdom. Are you wanting to stop and read all this or just kind of scroll through it?
I just wanted to scroll through it and just kind of like, just talk about what it actually is because, like obviously it's FE Central, but it's like there's going to be a lot of topics that don't just deal with the broader umbrella topic that is FE. So like what you're going to have is, really just stuff you didn't know about rocks, stuff you didn't know about, other subjects that even I'm like not qualified to talk about, like a real learning experience. And
it's like homeschool for adults.
Yeah.
And it's not home.
And it's not at home.
Mm-hmm.
It's at a camp.
I like this website. I really like this logo.
It's cool. No, I love the design.
I mean,
I love
logo.
I love the name of it. I think it's like
that website is brilliant graphic design.
I feel like they're gonna like. I feel like it's subtle enough that people won't just get like turned off if it was just straight up FE, right? And it's really like there's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about. Even if you don't agree with FE,
I mean,
there's going to be a lot
Sasquatch
of topics.
curious. You can be FE curious.
Sasquatch curious.
Yeah.
I'm Sasquatch curious.
That's the only thing I haven't been accused of being.
And what happened was, and it's really important to like reiterate this, was like they didn't really get a chance. Like the venue honored their deposit and said, well, we can't refund it to you, but we can give you another date and do it again. And after like last year, what happened? Like I feel like it's going to be awesome just because look, if another hurricane swarms through there, I'm definitely a conspiracy theorist for the rest of my life, no matter what.
Then I'd be like, dude, we're living in Final Destination.
Yeah, we're living in yeah. So it's like I feel like it's going to be like redemption for like what it was supposed to be last year. And man, we walked that venue; it was so incredible, and it's so fun, and it's back out of the way, but you're still next to the interstate, but you're far enough away from it you can't hear it, but it's quick enough to get to, and there's lots of like options to get in there, but you're definitely in like a wooded area that feels like you're in kind of a magical place.
I love it, man. I could see so many like cool moments going down just in the roads that connect the different areas. Just, like,
the little
it reminds me of like a 4-H camp kind of thing.
It's like a little elvish village. It's like
there you go. It's Hobbiton.
You know what? I'm gonna make.
It's the Shire.
It's the Shire.
I have footage of what the music camp looked like right after everything happened because we went back. Rico, you were with us. Alex was with us. Nathan was with us. Watson and Grace were with us. There was a lot of damage, and where the camping stuff, we dodged a bullet because a lot of the camps was washed away by the river because the river flooded and like changed the bank of the river. So I should put together that footage. Actually, Karen, shout out to Karen B and to Cammie. I'm going to send you that footage because it is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I want to see that. By the way, someone in chat last Sunday said that they were coming through here and I could ride with them, maybe help out on gas and expenses. But I don't remember. I left my email address in chat, but he didn't email me. So if anybody knows who that was.
We just have to go back to the chat and do a little bit of
forensic. Oh, that's right. That will come. Okay. All right.
And I think also like something else to add to it is like if if you're listening to this and you're unsure about some of this stuff, it's not to be there's nothing intimidating about being out there. If anything, it's like
it's super fun.
It's super fun, and like the people that go to these things, they're all super fun. It is not like this stoic like sit down and learn a bunch of stuff. It's like
you won't be isolated.
It's a blend of like art and a blend of like if Watson ends up coming out there, it's like he'll be doing tattoos
and
like a lot of people doing things that are just like part of all sorts of different worlds, and like I think it's a good idea. Like, in retrospect, after the Flatober, disaster of like, trying to get into Atlanta and do that, like this is very
This
welcoming,
is a saving grace. Really.
welcoming like place that's like.
Wait, there was a disaster last year?
No.
Flat Atlanta. We were gonna do
Flat
Flat Atlanta, but we
yeah.
we nixed
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
oh,
and
gotcha. I
Karen
gotcha.
and Cammy and Zach to save the day. So
Yeah.
shout out to them for that. And I
Yeah,
love the
Watson's
idea.
gonna tattoo my neck, and Grace.
I'm gonna have Watson
has
do one too for me.
Grace is going to do a commercial for us for a commercial break. You know how I
Oh,
put it
fun.
out there that, hey, if you have something you want to promote, do a minute commercial. She's doing necklaces using, like, she's doing a tinfoil sombrero for me.
Oh,
And
fun.
it's going to be chrome looking inside of a black or an onyx stone.
With wire wrapping? She's doing wire wrap?
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
She is so talented, you guys. Like Grace's work. I think she has an Etsy. We should probably like put that out there. I'll have Grace on and just like
Grace, make a commercial. We'll play it.
I'll
Yeah.
have-
Well,
I'll have-
I've
I'll have
already
Grace
I've already
on
talked to
Nightshade.
them on the we talk we talk quite often on the phone, me, Grace, and Watson actually. But I told them if they put together a little commercial advertising her jewelry, we'd be glad to play it. Because I'd like for our halfway point ideally to be like 10 minutes, and it's only like 7 minutes now. So
Yeah.
like I kind of like that our community is that way. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to take money for that. Like it's kind of me giving back for the past decade of what this community's given me,
Indeed. And it's a really giving community. I mean, they helped us out a lot during our
Oh my
adventure.
God. I
And
know.
So much.
so like, that's one of my favorite things about.
Yeah, I can see tons of people in the chat right now who have been with us along this journey. And we finally got a house on a tiny little island in Ocracoke, and I can't wait to host all of you guys so you guys can come
Yeah.
and visit.
Yeah, we're
It's so
gonna do a
fun.
thing. We're gonna do a thing.
It's 2 blocks from the sound, 2 blocks from the beach. There's coffee shops. There's like a little like music scene. It's super cool.
Yeah. And then I wanted to say that just to end with, like, we're gonna be talking about esoterica now like every week. And just trying to get people to understand like what it is, because it's super fun. It's one of the most fascinating collection of people and intelligence and like insight that you're ever going to get in one single place. And then you're going to have music on top of that. Chief's coming back. And Crumb's going to do some music. I'm going to do some music. I don't know if we're going to do a
You're
full
a
band.
musician?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Can I
Yeah.
get your autograph?
But yeah, I had but anyway, this is finish the esoterica. We're going to be talking about it every week from here on out. So we make sure that we get out what it actually is. It's going to be a super awesome event. And there's going to be a lot of really entertaining people there. Also, interesting insights into things that you'd never even thought to think about. And you can pick and choose what you want to be. You can go to certain gatherings over here. You can do this. It'll be the main stage. There's going to be camping, all that stuff. So we're going to do that. Try to talk about this every week leading up to October. So
Yeah, and it's going to be such a cool environment where like you'll just be wobbling around and like we'll be all wobbling around. So you can be like, hey, I am so-and-so. And we'll be like, hey, because then we'll get to put names to faces and that's super fun. So
yeah. So there you go. That's esoterica. We'll talk about that every week.
and all I have in my head right now is Liz Esoterica.
Some other stuff I want to some other stuff I want to cover real fast because I don't want we're spending so much time on this. I only want to spend like a short amount of time. I get a lot of questions about the record, about the whole catalog that you can pay what you want. There's a little box at the top when you go to that link. It says $50, but you can have all 60 published works for. I want everyone to have it. If you're on hard times, if you got $1.
Pay $1, share it
Pay
to all
$1,
your
share it
friends,
to your
and
friends.
maybe your friends will pay for it.
But it's what you deem appropriate for that. And I got another question in the chat from Truth Conxist with RG the artist.
And if you haven't listened to Lowry's music, I will say I have been hearing him play live since probably around 2007. And he's always consistent. He's incredibly talented. I always love watching him play live. And the recordings don't really, he's such a cool person, but like the recordings don't give it justice to his talent. And he's too humble to like say like, I'm so good. But he is. It's really good. It's really creative. It's very whimsical. It's rock and roll-y. It's psychedelic. Like there's really no kind of pinpoint to describe his melodic falsetto, I guess is what Matt Basile would say.
Melodic falsetto. I like it.
I don't.
So NDB #1 fan.
And I'll just answer this one question while we're on the topic, then we'll move along. Lowry, what was your favorite project song on your album?
Which one?
From Truth Conscious with RG the artist. Oh, hey, RG. RG tried to reach out to me.
RG?
You know what? I didn't even know what I was doing when I first started making that record. I was like, I was just like, I don't know what, you jump into the ether and you start making stuff. But Mars definitely was like, that was a reaction to Richard Hoagland, And there's another song on there called Whoa, Whoa, What, which was basically, I don't sing it on the nose, but it's basically the chorus is me talking about Fiona, and my only reaction was, wait, what the fuck? Whoa, whoa, what? That is the chorus. So, like, I guess, like, I could start there, but, like, there's 11 songs that people haven't heard.
Well, okay, so we just produced a little interview with Alex, and he talks about all of his albums and things, and there's some pretty enlightening stuff, in that interview, so you can see that. I guess we could maybe put the link up to it, but it was one of the last videos that we did. We did
an interview in Durham, and it just kind of talks you through how it got to this point, and like how much of my music is talking about the subject.
Yeah.
But it actually, you go back and look at a lot of the lyrics I was writing.
We went back and listened to it.
And I was like, was I talking about it before?
What? Because some of it is like a love letter to himself 5 years ago, and some of it's about having like premonitions about what he was going to do. So the whole entire catalog kind of merges timelines. It's like a thread audio in time, and it's really beautiful. So if you get a chance to listen to it, by all means, you'll like it.
I'm gonna put it in the chat right now.
And also, if you don't have anything, just share it. Be like, hey, this is some good stuff under the radar, and
I'm inviting a few people that I don't see in chat to come chat with us. And I just looked up, and it looks, my doctor thinks because I run half the show from my laptop, another half from my phone. And my doctor's like, you're nodding off, Rico. I'm like, I'm not nodding off. I'm looking down at my phone. Stop it.
Wait, your doctor's in the chat?
Your doctor's watching?
He has, yeah.
Oh, boy. Hey, can we get him on the show?
Yeah,
can
let's
we
get your doctor on the show.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's like really like built Jamaican guy. And when he's disappointed in me, he's disappointed in me. How much you drinking lately, Rico? Not that much. He's like, Rico, I could smell it on your breath.
Oh, Rico, you replaced it as your Slurpee breath.
No, he knows. He knows. Actually, he's the guy that backstage material. Never mind. He's the guy that gave me the courage to do what I did 6 months ago.
Nice.
I love this doctor.
He's a good guy.
Bless his heart. Yes.
But he's convinced that, like, even before 6 months ago, he's convinced that when I'm looking down at my phone that I'm nodding off. I'm like, I don't nod on alcohol anyway, dude. I'm a hyper drunk.
You should just bring your phone up into things so that we can see your face. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Well, that's why I've been doing like this. So so
but that's an extra step. All you got to do is just put your elbows on the desk, and then you can just be like, yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's even weirder. I like it.
It says Princess Rico's a pushover, or stand up for yourself. Here, I'll give it.
Wait. Speaking of princesses, since I identify as one, I was thinking that I was on the ferry, and all I need is like a tiara, and then I can call myself a fairy princess because I'll be riding a ferry with a princess crown.
Solo sombrero?
Oh my gosh, can I get a tiara sombrero?
I don't know. I like.
Has
Nico's
anybody ever seen
better.
a tiara sombrero?
Nico, I like.
No,
Nico's
I'm sure we're riding the ferry.
That would be cool. Hey, Rupert. Right? He believes in a mixture of both, and kind of same thing with Big Pharma. He does believe there's conspiracy there and a money making scheme. He doesn't like psychotropics, so he backs my decision not to be on them. So he's more of a but Rupert, he's this awake. He refuses to wear the doctor robe thing, the white thing, whatever you call it. He
Lab coat?
refuses. Yeah, there you go. Duh.
Scrubs?
He doesn't wear a lab coat because he doesn't like that. Some people are intimidated or it shows authority in some way. So he goes out of his way not to wear one for that reason. Before I met him, nothing to do with me.
I like this doctor. I would like to talk to him. He sounds like a cool dude.
I love that people are always wanting to call in whenever we have a guest, but now that we don't have a guest or we have a cancellation, no one's jumping at it.
Well, I can keep putting the link in the chat.
I mean, I can just keep talking.
It's mid-August. It's the dog days. It was this way last year too. Everyone's just kind of over summer and like, but I'll keep putting the link in there. It's hard to get a word in on this show anyway. So like, tonight would be a great chance if you wanted to just do some chatting, because we're on an island right now, and we're perfectly comfortable sitting back in our recliners here and listening to any rants that you have. So,
where's the Fed? Can he hear us?
He's upstairs
Right
listening.
here, Rico. We're right here.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah. Well, where's the other Fed?
He's up. He's literally in
Who
this
said he was
corner
fed? I don't
hotel
think he's
up
a
there.
fed.
No,
He's a
apparently he
photographer.
doesn't know. He didn't know something.
Maybe he is a fed. You know what? If he is a fed, that's fucking cool. You're here to protect us.
Speaking of all that, have you guys all heard? I'm talking to chat that Ghislaine, I forget. I don't know how you actually say it, but Ghislaine Maxwell is being moved to a jail where there's no cameras.
Do you know? Speaking of Maxwell, do you know that I know Epstein's chiropractor, and his daughter was my roommate for a little while. I know about Epstein.
You do get why that's important.
Also,
right?
Another friend of ours went to school with several people who had the Epstein-Barr virus.
What?
Epstein-Barr? Epstein got his job from Barr. Bill Barr's dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I just connected it with the Epstein-Barr virus. Anyway, Ghislaine Maxwell, yes, you were telling us earlier that she's being moved to a what?
A prison with no cameras.
Oh my gosh.
So everyone's like, oh, okay, so they're either going to kill her or fake her death. One.
Or she's going to turn into a clone and she's going to remake herself like Anna Delvey and be like walking around and doing like TikTok trends with her ankle bracelet.
What are you talking about? She already been executed at Gitmo in 2001. This is 70D chess. Have you heard what the whole Q crowd is saying now? They're saying that basically Trump acting like there was nothing to Epstein is his way of getting the liberals to push to open the Epstein files. Like it's a whole big trick.
Oh, it's a bait and switch?
Yeah, that's what they're saying he's doing.
Bullshit.
Like, yeah. So,
you know, Ghislaine Maxwell, she just couldn't keep her skin on anymore. She just would turn into a reptile. They have to get her blocked up in like a cold temperature so that she doesn't shape shift. Okay.
Man, that whole Q crowd, that's the epitome of kicking the can down the road, man. They've been
it just keeps going, right? Hey man, I'm not gonna lie to you, like early Q stuff was super fun. I was like,
I still love the Q stuff.
I was like that's fucking hilarious, and half of it became true, but like then you go back to that old psyop that happened, I guess it was in the early 20th century, and it's like, oh, they're just recycling this old controlled opposition psyop. To answer your question, truth conscious with RG the artist. We're pretty open topic. We like, if anything, like bring in some topics because we've been so busy trying to get established out here that I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of the stuff that's going on now. So like, if you guys got some gravy you want to come on and talk about, we're totally open. This is the most relaxed we're going to be for the rest of the year. Then we'll start having our guests.
I live on an island now, so I feel like I'm going to be relaxed quite a bit. It feels like a lot different than being in the closet in the loft.
Yeah. Yeah, so like the links in the chat, if you like, we're open to anything. It's pretty laid back tonight. So like if you or anybody else wants to pop on, we're happy to chat. And then our guests start picking up again late August, and in September it's going to be Sombrero's going to be back on like a fire.
Yeah, I've got quite a few that haven't landed a date. like I said, I got the next 3 Sundays covered. So it's going on. And you know what? Everything happens for a reason. You guys not be able to run the show, even though it's been, what do they call it? Trial by fire. I have
Hey,
learned.
but you're doing well. It's not
I've
easy
learned,
to do that, dude.
It's not.
Easy.
I definitely wish I had multiple screens though, like you said. Like
Yeah.
I have to pop back and forth between tabs to see if I did something right. And
I don't know. Multiple screens always freak me out. I'm like, I feel like I have multiple personalities or something when I'm looking at multiple screens. I'm like, this is weird.
I wish I could do a show like in the same room as you, Alex. That way I could see some of the stuff you're doing with the multiple screen thing.
He's literally doing the same thing as you. He's like,
Yeah, but what it has is you spread out all of your inputs across. Like I had 5 screens so that I could just see them. Because if you just have one screen, you cannot tell where anything's at. So I would spread it out like Batman in front of me, and I was like, okay, I know where this is at, I know this is at, so that I could go right to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
can't just switch
if
that?
I could have 20 screens, I would have them just so that they would sit there so I could see them.
Oh my god, you're
Right.
a psycho.
Yeah, like I have
crazy.
two. I have two of the 4 tabs I have set up for later. They're not even titled for what they are. They just have dates. So
Rico,
I have to click.
You could take your laptop and change each of the windows and put them in separate windows, and then aspect ratio them so that it was like 4 screens, and you could see all 4 things working.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I've done that on accident before. People are always telling me I have more laptop than I know what to do with. I really do. There's so much I could do. I just haven't really messed with it before. I haven't needed to though. In my defense, this is the first thing I've ever done that's actually,
Dude, all you need is the HDMI cable to USB, HDMI to USB, and hook it up to another screen, and then you can add a screen.
Actually, it already shoots to my flat screen over there.
Well, you could AirPlay. Okay, let's not talk about this anymore because this is boring.
Yes,
so,
it is. Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah,
Someone call in now.
Yeah, we're taking calls, everybody. Crickets.
By the way, I haven't made flyers yet to put on telephone poles, but we've got a missing Andrew.
Oh my god, that's funny. With the sombrero. A missing picture with the sombrero.
Hey, in the private chat, I'm gonna link something up, and I want you to play this before we get a call. I want this. Let me go to the private chat here. I'm gonna put something in there. How do I do that on here? Shit.
That's next.
Can I text you? Can I text you a link on your phone?
Yeah.
All right. So I want to play this. Okay. So like this guy's been in the game for a long time. He's not exactly a likable character, and I don't really talk to him at all. But he put out a video yesterday that I really, really like. He's very off-putting. He's a Brit, and most of you know him. But this video, it's a Facebook link. Okay, so see if you can pull that up. This is everybody knows him. Let's see. It's not Nathan Thompson. It's the other Nathan over in the UK. And I think it's worth watching. It's not too long. I think it's like 5 minutes. You might want to pull that up and see if you can get it running.
I am. It's not. Hold on.
It's on you. It's a YouTube. I can send you the actual YouTube link too if that doesn't work. Hold on.
Well, I just don't see. I haven't got the text yet. Give me a second.
RGIC out there, we'll have you on here in just a sec. I just want to watch this video. I think it's even he's not easy to stomach, but he's in our camp whether you like his delivery or not. Did you find it?
No. Oh, it's seeing connecting. Oh no, am I losing?
No,
That's
you're
weird.
still there. You're still there.
Yeah, that's weird. Usually, hold on.
I'll just get it off the YouTube. I think we should watch it. I think it's important just to.
You know what? Send it in private chat.
Hold on. I can't because I'm working from my phone. Hold on. It's Nathan Oakley. Everybody's favorite smarmy Brit.
Oh yeah, he's the real caddy guy.
It's if you like watching him just be smarmy, I guess it's your thing.
Hey, I see you, RG. Just hold on just a second.
You gotta get that link. That link is important.
Dude, why is it not? Hold on.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send you the actual YouTube link. Okay. I'm copying it. Here we go. All right, and it's gonna come to your phone. You ready? This is the actual YouTube link. You should be able to pull it up easy.
Okay, there it comes.
So put that up and let's watch that. I think it's the date is correct. You may not like his delivery, but it's pretty good. This just came out yesterday, as far as I can tell.
All right, now it's staying connected, but hold on. Give me a second. I got it. I know what to do.
So we almost died because of our battery in the Jeep.
Oh yeah, we found out that the
Yeah, so
battery
check
in our
this out.
Jeep was the original
battery.
from when it was purchased originally. So like
the battery's from 2019, so like pre all of the things, right? So it's like a really vintage battery. So the ferry ride from Hatteras to Ocracoke is like an hour-ish. And we've slept in the car. We've had it running. We've left the air conditioning on. The first time that we got it jumped, I think we were in Colorado Springs at Fathead's.
Yeah.
And Fathead jumped it because it died when we were camping in his property. So there's been like a little like weird things that have happened. So we get to Ocracoke like last week, and we get off the ferry. Well, the night before it started like smelling, like we could smell something.
We pulled into the campsite. Power steering quit. All the lights
in the dash gone.
Lit up.
And I couldn't shut the car off. I couldn't shut it off. Like it was completely like the car was still on, even though the car was off. I couldn't open up the hatch. We couldn't take our stuff out of the hatch. I was like trying to like jimmy it to see if I could get the hatch open. But Jeeps have like very good security. They definitely don't want you getting out of the trunk of a Jeep. But so we're like, shit, this battery. I'm like, it really smells. So we got to jump at the campsite. We drove it to the one garage that's on Ocracoke, and Jerry pulls up in his tow truck. And we're like, what's that smell? And he's like, yeah, pull it right over here. Pull it over here right now. And we're like, all right. So we pull it over there, turn off the car. The battery is smoking. He pulls it out. I go to get cash because they happen to have our exact Jeep battery that we needed at this tiny little island. Because I guess maybe they're pretty, like, common. Anyway, the battery, you could hear the battery acid sizzling inside of it. We were minutes away from blowing up the Jeep.
Wow.
They pulled the battery out, and it was swollen like a mushroom, like a marshmallow. It was the sides were out, and he said you had about minutes before you had a full-on battery fire.
Yeah, chemical fire.
Had we been a chemical fire, we been on the ferry.
Wait, so meanwhile, Alex had we had to go through training for where we're working, and Alex had to do like all the maintenance stuff, and he learned like the OSHA, and Rico, this OSHA stuff because of your old job. Like a chemical fire, not good news. Not good news at all. Like you can't put that shit out. Like if you see a car burning on the side of the road, it's definitely a battery chemical fire. You can't put it out.
Yeah, so it's the worst kind of fire for sure.
So Alex was like, I just learned about that. We would be dead.
I love that. We're here at Foil Sombrero. We're so demented. We all LOL'd at that.
Right? Oh my gosh, we totally did.
Let's watch this. Watch this.
I believe in quantum immortality, so we are dead, and we killed a whole bunch of people on the ferry in some parallel universe, and I'm sorry about that.
Okay, we're at 7:00, so I'm gonna play this and a couple of commercials. So RG, we're gonna hit you after we're gonna call this break. All right, guys?
Stay tuned from words from our sponsors.
Yeah,
you're good. Appreciate it.
Right.
Hey, RG.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
That's not the right one. Maybe it is.
Welcome to Flat Earth Debate.
Hey, this
Can
thing is an hour and
Is that the
41
right? Is
minutes
that the right
long.
one?
No, you're
no,
on. You
no,
do not.
it's the-
That's not the right video, dude.
That's the
I
link
sent
you
the
gave me.
exact link. All right, so you got to go to that YouTube one.
So you're doing a really good job,
No, that's the link you sent. I just copy pasted it.
Alex.
Okay.
Alex is doing a really
Try
good job.
try this one again. Try this one
Everybody's
again.
doing a really good job by fucking up this whole
It's-
entire production.
It's
Like,
the Facebook. It's the Facebook one. Just try the Facebook
you
one.
know, if I did this,
Pull it
I
up.
would
I don't
not
have
a problem.
Facebook.
What's
Will that
that?
matter? I don't have Facebook. Will that
No,
matter?
it doesn't matter. You should just be able to click on it and just it'll play through.
No, you got to find the actual link to it.
Well,
I
it's
got
good.
you. You did. I got it.
Yeah, and so like it might be embedded in that. You know, if it's too much trouble, we can just go to break and then I'll try to figure out a way to get
Well,
it.
let's see. This content.
It's short and it should be like 5-6 minutes.
Can you? Okay. Let me show you what it's saying. Nope.
No.
All right,
you
well
gotta-
we'll just get back to it
Well,
next week. Don't worry about it.
it's saying this content's not available right now.
Okay, well then you can't play it. You got to.
We'll play it next week.
There's a way to do it. Do you want me to do it?
It's not. He's not going to be able to get it up.
You see it?
I can do it.
Hey, Lowry, you see what I see? I just put it up there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It could be because I don't have a Facebook.
That could be.
What are you talking about? It's on YouTube.
No, it's not. It's in.
Yeah,
It's in its full
is.
broadcast. So like,
No, it's YouTube.
no, see, but no, that's not it at all.
Oh, never
No,
mind.
No, that's a Facebook link. You know what? I'm gonna go through with the break.
Go to the break, and we'll play it next week. I think it's pretty valuable, but we'll go to open panel after this.
Okay, hold on.
Are emotions getting in the way of everyday life? Do you find yourself inconvenienced by moments of empathy toward your fellow man? Do you occasionally suffer from showing feelings of an almost human nature? This will not do. Time to ask your doctor about Zombatol. Zombatol is the most effective human emotion deadening medicine on the market, guaranteed to intercept any and all attempts at real human connection instantly. After 2 weeks of taking Zombatol, patients reported feeling more dead inside than even the most devout nihilist. In fact, 9 out of 10 politicians say they can't make it through the day without a strong dose of Zombatol. Maybe you find yourself feeling some days sad and other days happy. Perhaps you get nervous when meeting new people. You might even be inclined to put down your smartphone when hanging out with loved ones. Zombatol can put a stop to all that pointless emotion. In this fast-paced world, who has time to deal with what's actually depressing you? No need to waste precious moments expressing happiness at your children's baseball game. You've got work to do, and your boss isn't paying you to feel things. If you find yourself admiring Dr. Spock, Dexter, or Agent Smith, tell your doctor that Zombatol is right for you. Zombatol is there when you yearn for the cosmic void in your heart and soul. From the makers of Repressitol, helping people feel since 1992.
Please consult your doctor before taking Zombatol. Even though medical professionals have zero idea how this stuff actually works, patients only wish they could experience normal side effects such as nausea, vomiting, headaches, heartburn, and diarrhea. Instead, patients have reported fungal infection, runny nose, lazy nose, weekend boredom, increase in semen, decrease in semen, gas with oily discharge, painful rectal itch, 2 poops to 7 poops, red poops to purple poops, an urgent need to have them, an inability to control them, inexplicable urges to have sex with homosexuals, trouble swallowing post-blowjob, death by cop, and strong longing for the zombie apocalypse.
What the fuck? This is hilarious, bro.
You're welcome. I wrote that quite a while ago.
That was you, man? You wrote that?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude.
Thank you.
You hit it out of the ballpark with that.
Yeah. Rose 777 played it for me quite a while ago.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
Moon and Zodiac Clock app. Frequently asked questions. More resources. Books divided into your favorite categories. Shopping for that perfect flat earth item. Homeschool section. Featured content creators. Biblical cosmology. Old world research. Video search feature. Games. The Meetup Maker will help you find your local tribe. Matchmaker to help you find that special someone. Search your selected radius and say hello. Image search for those key images at your fingertips. Enjoy our chat section. Selected new background in our settings area. Time lapse. Zodiac. And time zones. The Friend Finder helps you see where all the cool people are hanging. Use your referral code and earn points and Dome cryptocurrency.
Faster, 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 faster. Is this the latest one, Alex?
Yeah, it's the shortened one.
Okay, I thought it was. I was just making sure.
Bro, I thought you were about to break that guitar everywhere. He took it off of your head.
Oh wait.
No, don't. It's still running.
I love that little ad.
Esoterica, Music and Art Festival. Decode the mysteries
Can't wait till you
of the
see
occult.
my idea. Or
October
I want Liz to
17th,
narrate my life.
18th and 19th, 2025. Happening in Spartanburg, South Carolina, at the music camp. Fire.
Bitter. Joint.
Rico.
Air.
Rico.
Inhale.
Air.
Exhale. Hold it 5 minutes.
I want Liz to narrate my life.
Did y'all say this was Liz, right? They recorded?
It's Liz,
Yeah.
Iron Maiden. Yeah, she did the voiceover. She's so lovely.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying Rico. The way she says my name is
Rico.
Rico. Like, how can you make a name like Rico sound elegant?
I mean,
Decode the mysteries of the occult.
This
Gain
sounds
wisdom,
natural. Like it.
shed fear.
Like her voice should
That's
echo after
weird.
every word.
Esoterica.
I'm pretty sure Rico is Spanish for Mexican fighting chicken. Either that or
Oh.
crustache.
Wait, so it's Spanish for cock fighting?
Go to
She went there.
esoterica.world for
It's Spanish
tickets
for
and for more
crustache.
information.
I'm an idiot. All right, guys.
You might have set yourself up for that one, Rico.
I could have let that one play too. Okay.
What are we doing here? That one. RG, what's up, man?
Hi, RG.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, it was something I had to ask about it. If it was an open topic, I didn't just want to jump on and sound all off subject and shit. You know?
Oh, very
no,
open
We're
topic.
not closed-minded here. We're not closed-minded. We're not closed-minded topic here. So
No,
I
he's
feel like-
asking if like there's a theme. There's no theme for tonight.
Now, this is as good a show as any to talk about anything because we're, usually August. Well, in our short experience.
Esoterico.
I love it.
Esoterico.
That's Hurricane Rico Volume 2 is definitely going to be Esoterico.
Esoterico. I love that.
Liz, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to call you for my next promo. I didn't.
What's on your mind, RG?
Too much stuff, really. I mean, that's a big, well-rounded question there. No, I was just going to jump on. And because for one, I just wanted to say congrats, man, on the music and everything.
Thank you.
I value musicians for sure because I'm one at heart, I guess you could say.
Thank
and
you.
drummers.
Got nothing on you though. Hey, have y'all done anything together? That would be my first question. Like you and Lowry.
What do you mean, like in the bedroom or?
Let me.
We don't talk about
What
that.
are you talking about?
What happens on the road stays on the road, Alex.
I don't know what you're talking. Oh my god!
No, it
Hold
would
the
be for
phone.
Lowry
Wait
and
a
Rico.
second.
If y'all have done any
We
projects.
played Solar Return and Flattoberfest. We played a couple songs there.
Okay, cool. Y'all should record some stuff, man. Y'all both seem like y'all got a wealth of experience under your belt.
Man, I've been barking up that tree for like 5 years, dude.
You've been barking
Yeah.
up Lowry's tree?
Well, yeah.
Likes it.
Well, I had this idea of putting together a band that is a truther band that tours meetups. Like we said, like just like any tour, only we book meetups ahead of time. So it's a meetup and a little like bar gig. That,
Little combo.
We could do merchandising and we could definitely make a living or at least break even with tips alone with the meetups, you know. I had that idea forever ago, but I can't get anyone to bite. I know the
Touring
sound
is
of the
hard,
right
dude.
guy,
That's a
though.
good idea. That's a good idea. You know, I was asking Vlad just kind of just on the subject since we're speaking of like location and stuff. Like if you were on the road, kind of using the friend finder aspect of Dave's app, for maybe finding
Do you mean the Flat
people that
Earth,
want music
Moon, and Zodiac app?
For people that what?
There you go. Well, that
You
would
mean the
like
Flat
to. That
Earth,
would like
Moon,
to-
and Zodiac app where there's a friend finder, games, and meetups?
Yeah. Yes,
Is
ma'am.
that the one you're speaking of?
Yeah.
Speaking of, yes.
Okay.
But,
All right.
yeah. But,
Catching them
for
giveaway checks.
If you guys would like to do music and gigs like talks together, maybe
Yeah, I
using
get
that
paid every
aspect to
time,
find-
Dave. You know, every time I say that, I get paid. I get royalties.
But yes, sir, that's how I
don't.
already do my
Totally
meetups.
kidding.
Okay.
That's how I already do my meetups is using the app. I
Okay.
always get Sergeant to do the little video promo and I advertise it on Dave's app. I do it within 50 kilometers. And I've had meetups around 25, 30 people. The biggest one I ever had, it was because it was that big church debate. Like
The
Dave
Duffy
was
one?
there,
The Duffy
was
one that you
there.
fucking dropped that gravy the other day?
Yes, yeah. The
Okay,
milk.
yeah, that we have to unpack that, Rico.
Yeah. So RG, did you listen whenever I met Will Duffy in December of 23 and didn't even
Like
realize-
unintentionally, you didn't really know at the time, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think I-
And McToon was there too. and I
Mhm.
met. Well, when I say I met, I just talked to them because they were just hanging out. I didn't know who they
I
were.
think McToon.
I knew someone told me, "Hey, that's McToon," that was with
Mhm.
Duffy, but I didn't realize that was. I didn't know until like a month ago that I'd met Duffy.
Mhm.
I heard Dave
What?
say
He's
it on
not
an
a stupid
interview.
bitch.
Dave was like, I met him
It's
at
not.
a hotel. You remember that big church debate that went down between Dean Odell and some guy?
Yeah, I was
Um,
watching that live actually. Yeah.
yeah, well, that's the biggest meetup I ever did. The one before that, Dave said it was around 150 people. But yeah, Will
Mhm.
Duffy was there back then, which raises all kinds of suspect questions that he was, like already
Yeah.
an anti-FE guy before, like well before they, I mean, like a full
Yeah.
year before the event.
And he
I, I,
knew the other pastor like personally or something like that.
I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I didn't even
Yeah.
understand. I didn't even know that I had met him until I heard Dave say it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sus. There was like armed guards there and shit. That's kind of
Oh
weird.
my God. I mean, they were super friendly, but they were in touch with each other, and like they
Yeah.
had like the the earpieces, and I mean
Yeah.
it was
Like some-
intimidating because Dave went back to the hotel after the big meetup that we did at this really nice riverside restaurant that I had found. He went back to the hotel probably to shower or whatever and get ready for the big debate. And he texted me going, "Hey, so what's it look like there?" And I sent him a photo of a bunch of guys with machine guns. He's like, "No,
Yeah.
seriously." I was like, "No, that's really what you pull up to is guys with machine guns."
Wow, that's wild. Yeah, and then how it ended, it almost seemed scripted to me. Like he was planning on escalating it and making a deal about it. Like it just seemed to progressively step up in like how do you say, like drama. To me that's how it seemed anyway.
It definitely worked for a divide and conquer technique, because even like leave out the people that had actually flipped to being back to the ball. You also now have subdivisions of, well, it was real, they faked it. You have subdivisions of motivations. You have people, I don't want to say too much. I try not to talk behind anybody's back, but you have a lot of crap, mudslinging in the background. I mean,
Right.
it was a big divide and conquer.
Yeah.
I felt
I mean,
it
it
coming.
started out. It seemed innocent to begin with. I mean, if you just singled out that one event, it seemed innocent enough, right? But I think the advertisement beforehand and all that, once you start looking back on it, it seems like it was calculated to me now.
Yeah.
When you start looking at it. But
yeah, not only that, but have you ever thought of it from the opposite position of Will Duffy and thought of it like, could you imagine spending all that money to prove that we're right? You know what I mean? Like,
Duffy's
I
not
can't
spending his
imagine
money.
something that I think is that ridiculous. I can't imagine putting that much money into
right, or that much
such
time.
a stupid idea.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, it did seem like they were buddy, right? Like I didn't know either one of them. I was just really keeping up with the flatter side of it. But then when you start looking back, like, how they were there together and then, who they're associated with. And so, yeah, it does seem
Why'd you remove
a little more
Go.
calculated now. But yeah, go ahead, guys.
Yeah, so it's as you look back on it, like, and I always like, in retrospect, hindsight's 2020, right? So like, where I've been on it, the whole thing, and everyone's always like, there was a lot of questions about like what I thought about it, whatever. The only story that is yet to unfold is Witsits. And like, and I was in a lot of circles doing, just sticking up for everybody, trying to get everybody to stay together, right? And Jared did his thing. He went off the camp, and Elizabeth will never know. I just don't even know what that was.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Actually, she just sent us a friend request on the Foil Sombrero Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, she may still be. I don't know. I just don't know anything about her. I know nothing about her. Witsit's story is unfolding, and I just couldn't in the midst of all that fiery debate that happened over the winter and everything else, I like RG, you wouldn't want me to sell you down the river on one thing that maybe I didn't agree with you on. With Witsa, it was the same thing. It's like I don't have enough evidence to sell a brother down the river that I've been in the trenches with
It's not a brother anymore. It's a bro.
It's a bra, yeah. But for years, you know. So like, you know, what's the story is unfolding. But yes, that whole event is sauce from front to back, and it's been ripped apart now constantly through various channels, and there's a lot of shit that just doesn't fucking add up. And I get it, man. I'm like, I feel you on that.
You know what makes me think of though, Lowry, is that Silverstein guy that took out all that insurance money on the Twin Towers before they fell? Like, I wonder how much insurance that guy had on that like cloth tent.
Oh, the insurance guy. Yeah, I remember this. His name was Silverstein.
Yeah, it's like Silverstein's that.
Oh, he's the one that made the insurance policy, and then he got paid out on it after
the building.
Yeah, like double. Yeah. It was more if a terrorist act happened, like it would double in the insurance money. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just comparing the two because how his thing went down after all the drama happened with the church guy. What was his pastor's name of that?
I did it all for the Duffy. Come on, the Duffy.
Yeah, it was a Locke and what was the other guy's name?
I don't remember that pastor's name, but boy, what the ego on that guy was out of control.
But you see what I mean? Like how it was a bunch of like public hysteria drama unfolding with all the armed like security guards, and then the flat Earth versus globe Earth, and all of a sudden his stuff burns down.
Well, just so I'm not being misleading, I had heard that the armed guards had something to do with his stance on abortion. So I don't want to be misleading that was about cosmology. But I don't know that to be a fact either. So, but I just want to put it out there that I don't know. Actually, Carl's here. Carl.
What's up, Carl?
What's up?
He was there. Did you hear about why they had armed guards at that debate? Like,
from my understanding, I don't want to say that that's just, just on the inside. And I heard people talking here and there, but they were there because they thought some flat earther was going to go stupid.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've heard both. I've heard it was us, and I've heard it was something to do with abortion. So
just simple as that. I mean, you're there. We're here for a debate, not to fight. But they thought it was going to end up like that, so that's why they were there.
Do you think maybe they were trying to make it look like as if FE was like dangerous, and that was their public,
like a cult, public, a cult, right?
Well, that's what it felt like. However,
that's what
again, to their credit, they were nice to me. Like they weren't being any kind of way to me.
I filmed the first opening of the debate till my, battery ran out. But I did take a lot of pictures with my P900 and stuff. So
yeah, remember that guy yelling at me because I was being too loud? I'm like, dude, not only am I deaf, but it's super loud in here.
Right, I can hear no problem.
I got a little uppity with that guy too. I was like, "Hey, no problem, man. I'll keep it down." And he kept going. He was like, "I'm trying to record." And I was like, "Dude, I just said okay." And
I remember that. I was right there with you.
And he kind of shrieked back because he lit up a little bit. I didn't mean to light up, but I just kind of reacted.
Yeah, I kind of got away from that guy I went over to the other side. Remember,
I'm a nice guy, but don't push me. You get one. You only get one. Except for Nate. Nate gets two. What's up, Nate?
Yeah, Dino Dale destroyed him.
Ain't no killer, but don't push me. Yeah, I really wanted to be there because I don't live far from where they held the event at.
What I'm on here for, I'm going to show you something. You like data. I understand somebody on the tinfoil likes data.
That would be me.
Is that true?
I like Mama too.
That would be me.
Hey, I went and got me my thermometer thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I did a live with the moon.
I was about to say for the moon.
So you got something to show us? To throw it up if you can share it.
Okay, listen. Well, it's a little bit over 2 hours, but listen, I got a rod, aluminum rod, strung out, right? And I got like 6-pound test line that you would put on a fishing reel, something really thin. And so I hung up 4 objects suspended off the ground. Okay. I did it the moon side. I did it the shade side. The only difference is a little bit in altitude on the where I get the best part of the moon for my experiment. I'm a little bit lower in the valley. Now I should just move my other stuff down there, but I got it completely. There's no light on it whatsoever. But I got a piece of 2 pieces of plastic, same type. I got 2 pieces of metal cut in half, one, so they're both the same, from the same. I got 2 pieces of glass and a rock from the ground. Same rock, same type of rock. Okay.
Okay, and Carl,
And
just
I
for our
suspended.
listeners,
I suspended them off the ground. So the only medium that was touching it was a little string and the air. Because when you shoot the stuff on the ground, it's not the same.
yeah, and I
Okay?
want you to keep talking, Carl. I want to give some context to our listeners because this is one of the big topics of Fiona is moon shade versus moonlight. Whether moonlight is colder than moon shade. Okay, go ahead, Carl.
Okay, so the deal is that it's not. Actually, it's warmer by a half degree. It all depends on what substrate you put it on.
Okay.
Okay. The plastic, when I did the plastic, it was a little Coke bottle. When I did the plastic, it was pretty much the same on both sides. It didn't matter if the moon was on it or not. On the metal, there was probably a half a degree difference, warmer on the moon side.
Okay.
The glass, it was about the same. It really wasn't. Like I said, it depends on the substrate. But the rock, when I first started doing it, because I had them all inside, one temperature. I took them outside because that's where I did all the string tying in the house. So it's all, everything got down to temperature, had them in there for an hour, let them all come. Then I took them outside and I hung them. I let them set for 2 hours. But as I was checking it and the moon started hitting the one, it was 3 degrees difference. Almost 3 degrees difference.
How
On
fast did it
on
cool?
the moon side, it was hotter than the shade side. Now, I got witness for that. I was like, okay, maybe it's adjusting, blah, blah, blah. Then I checked it again about an hour later. Same thing. And I'm like, okay, it's been adjusting for 2 hours to acclimate. They say it takes 24 hours, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. I think it would. Yeah, it would. It
But
wouldn't
the
take
moon,
that long.
and
don't
then
think.
I went live. I'm like, fuck, I'm going live. And then when I came in, I got ready, blah blah blah, getting my stuff together. When I went back outside, all of a sudden, had a little bit of shade from a tree line that's way over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, it changed my thing. But it was still about 1 degree difference, warmer on the moon side. And I like I said, I did that live, showing the temperatures and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna do it again tonight because
Yeah, I was going to ask you. So, Carl,
So
what you
that'll
need to
be-
do, you're talking about substrate. In other words, you're using an object. What you want to do, I want you to do this, is you should be able to get a direct dam measurement straight from the air. In other words, like what are you using to measure temperature?
I got remember the guns we was talking about? It's a little laser pointer thing.
Okay.
right?
You can literally point it at the moon.
Now I'm going to tell you right now that's bullshit because it tells you if you read the instructions about it, at certain distances you're going to get different readings. It's not going to be. And now look, you're open.
Right?
Yeah, but you're open. You're shooting into nothingness.
Right. But you
Okay?
can still get in the aggregate. You can still get.
You're not going to get. You're not going to get. There was, and I did that, and I did it towards the trees, and there was over a 30-something degrees temperature change. It went
Between
from
in the shade,
30,
in the shade,
yeah,
and then
69 was like 69 and a 33. It was crazy. I got it. I was filming it live, dude. Yeah, it said 33 on there.
69.
The simplest way that I think that you literally to get just a quick measurement in my mind would be if you're next to a tree that has the shadow, you step out into moonlight.
I did that too. Did that too. Warmer.
You step behind the shadow.
Step behind the shadow. Showed it warmer in the moonlight.
Warmer in the moonlight. Okay.
Yes,
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. That
I got it. It's on my thing. I'm gonna go again live tonight. Prove my point. So it'll be two different observations, 2 different days.
Hey, throw a link to your channel in chat.
And if I get the same as I did, the moon. I already know the moon gets its light from the sun. Period. I know where the sun's at. Because hey, did you look deeper in? I shared that video of that balloon that went up over 240,000 feet. Did you see that? I shared it to last week's show.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. You had the hot spot on the ocean.
Man, yeah, dude, you ought to watch that fully.
That's the best hotspot video I think I've ever seen.
Because
most of them are in the clouds.
Well, yeah, but you go to Google and it'll tell you that the highest. Look it up right now. What's the highest balloon? High weather balloon goes up. I'm going to tell you
if
something.
you want to see hotspots on the ocean,
21 miles or something like that, right? Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker went up, added up, over 30 miles. You're talking 35 miles high.
Hey, Carl, where was the location? Do you remember? Did it tell you
Japan. It was in Japan.
So Japan was.
Carl, can you read that? Sorry,
no, I can't read it because I'm on.
Dr. Bass Ackwards has said, "Sorry to run over you like that, buddy."
You're good.
I think the moon absorbs the sunlight, not reflects it.
Oh, it reflects it.
Yeah, that's kind of a rare point of view in this community, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling you what I'm observing, and then everybody's saying that the shit's cold, and fuck, I did a live experiment. I'm going to do another live one tonight and see if my theory stands because it matched what I said the other day, and I did it live. I had a bunch of over 167 views right now.
Nice. What were you saying, RG?
No, I was going to ask Carl if in order and this is just a question, don't take it as gospel or anything, but in your opinion, in order to reflect something, wouldn't it have to initially absorb it?
Wouldn't it have to initially absorb it?
The light to reflect it?
Well, I mean, if the light's hitting it and it's a reflective surface, it's going to throw back light. Yeah, like a mirror or a piece of steel or an aluminum can or, anything. That's, I mean, even my wall in here, it's got light on it, but it's still reflecting light, and it's a brown color. Still reflecting light off of it.
Sure. And that's why I was asking. I wanted to get your opinion on it.
So, I mean, it's absorbing, the light that's hitting it, and then it's reflecting it back out. But I'm going to show this live because I'm going to get it tonight, as long as it's not cloudy. And if I get the same that I got the other day, and I'm going to go when the moon's on it this time. I ain't gonna go live later and go, well, maybe it's just because temperature variance or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because when it was shining directly on it, I'm telling you, man, it was 3 degrees difference. I checked it for 2 hours. I ran it for 2 hours straight, and I kept going out there and like, is this a variance? You know, I even talk about it. So, but I'm telling you, man, it was warming up that rock for some odd reason. Like I said, when you
Now,
shoot stuff on the ground, when you shoot stuff on the ground and everything is got a different gradient to it, I'm telling you, different structure, and things are going to be different in temperatures. So I got them off the ground because the ground will nullify your thing because the heat of the ground is different. Okay. I got them in the air. So I got one gradient all the way around, air only. So it's the same air. I got them in the air, off the ground.
I'm wondering, hey Carl, did you take one continuous like video to where it transitioned from the temperature inside to the gradually over time you were like taking the temperature until the very last video or the last temperature reading? Like, was it a gradual kind of, you were just taking?
No, I was going to the objects, taking readings of them, showing everybody that they're hanging off the ground. They're in the air. They only got, like I said, one little fish line that's holding it up. So that's not, I'm not going to consider that too much of a, I mean,
right.
You got to have some kind of variance in everything you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not, I can't get it to float in the air.
I got you. Right on.
So I got to suspend it somehow. I'm thinking fish line's going to be, I mean, not that
the
conductive
easiest,
or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it could be, I don't know, because is it fiber? I mean, you know, but it's plastic. But the plastic now that when I took, like I said, the plastic reading that I got in the moonlight and in the shade was the same. Didn't matter. Why? I don't know. Now I did not take a temperature reading of the cap, just the main bottle itself, and just like the glass over there, the main body of the glass took that reading. It was about the same. The metal, you know, it's like a 2 by 3 square inch piece of metal hanging there. So it's got plenty of space to collect the moonlight. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being really,
Carl
really
does
small.
his research more
and
than
then,
a lot of
and
people
I'm telling you, man, and then it's hanging. I got the same. The only difference is the elevation. Now that could be a factor of anything, especially when you go down in the valley at night. It gets cooler in the valley than it is on top.
But it was all from the same rod, you say?
But it was all from the same fishing line. The two Coke bottles, the same plastic that's made. The piece of steel was a bigger square. I cut that in half. So we had two pieces of the same, and the rock, they're both the same. Almost identical in size too.
What you need to do, Carl, is put together, go in and edit like a nice and tight, like 3-4 minute clip of your experiment for us.
Well, I'm just going to go live with it. Be there or be square.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
and
if
I show you, I'm showing you live.
Hold on. If it's worth having, though, like, you know, when you get something, you can do a nice little edit too, because a lot of people have short attention spans, and you can just do a nice little edit, and, you know, with print on the screen, or you can voice over what you did, how you did it, and the results, and make it, you know, a nice tight little thing that other channels can play, you know.
I got you.
Yeah, well, your channel for sure. But I have people that I know. There's people in my call list, my chat list, you know, my phone, that I know who's going to watch a 2-hour video and who's going to watch a 5-minute video, and I'm cognizant of that. And also, do you have the ability to put your channel in chat? What time are you going to do this? You said tonight, right?
Yeah. Here, when the moon gets up to a certain point, then I'll go out live 20 to 30 minutes and give people time to get in. So
yeah, but I want the people in our chat to have your channel. Hold on, let me.
I was in there earlier, so they should be able to find me.
Oh, can you just click on you in chat?
Yeah, you click on my name. It's earlier when at the beginning when y'all first came on. It's really close at the top.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Just scroll back, and or here I'll do it right now. Hang on.
I'm on it. Oh, I missed you, Valley. If you're still here, hi, Valerie.
Yeah, I'll repost for you too as well. Carl, if
Oh.
you like after tonight's results and stuff, if you have a way to edit it, or if you don't mind if I edit, both of them together, like a side by side comparison, maybe.
Oh, it doesn't go all the way back. That's what's up. Oh, sorry, man. I keep running over you tonight, RG. I'm sorry.
It's your show.
It's right there. There you go. There it is right there.
Okay.
So that's my live with it right there. And then this morning, they had I did Jupiter and try this again. And Venus was in a conjunction, right? And I'm listening to Mr. B333, and he's showing this chart. He's like, Jupiter's way over there, and here's the Earth, and there's Venus, and I'm like in the chat, like, man, I filmed Jupiter and Venus together this morning in a conjunction. I did a live. The next thing you know, he threw another map up, and Jupiter was in a different location.
Anybody else find it kind of suspect? It's kind of sus that Lowry and Nico, as soon as Nathan called them out on their green screen going out, they immediately go to their avatar.
No, that's not what happened at all. No, that's not what happened at all. Let me explain to you something. What they don't tell you about the Outer Banks is there's these little green bugs.
And they kill you.
That are not mosquitoes. And they come, and when they come in an avalanche. And they just came up onto the swimming pool. And I was like, are these the green bugs again? Are these the green bugs? Yeah, we just got and we turned a light on my leg, and there was like 20 on my leg. Yeah, so we're going to be back. We're going to the car so we can get out of this swarm. We'll be right back.
It looks like you're hiding in a closet right now.
Yeah, we'll be
the bugs. Yeah, guys, you guys were probably talking, RG and Carl.
That'd be good. I was going to ask you something.
It looked like I was just going to say it looked like their background went out, and Nathan accused him of it being a green screen, and then they went to their avatar. Who are you asking? Who's the question for?
No, I was going to point out since Carl was talking about kind of like balloons and height. I guess you would be the right word, height. So I don't know if you knew anyone here or in chat about what the precursor to NASA was called. It's called NACA, NACA. And if you're not familiar with that, I just posted on, I think it's on here, on YouTube, on my profile. I posted a link to like this repository of information and documents. Well, anyway, in 1915 is when NACA started, right? So what they did, instead of doing planes and all that, what they would do is send up balloons. And that was their first information about aerospace, what they call aerospace now. But check it out. It's on my page. It's called NACA, but it's a wealth of information and very interesting, to say the least, because the kind of records they kept about aerospace is pretty damn detailed, and how they got the information. Was
this before or after JPL?
Oh, way before. Way before. Yep, 1915, I think, is the start date. But if you're interested in it, you can go to my post there. It's the first, or the latest, let's say, the latest post. But called NACA, and I had no fucking clue until like a week ago, and kind of wanted to look into it before I put it on my page. So yeah, anybody that's interested.
NACA.
Yep.
That's Hebrew for you know what? I got nothing.
Yeah, I think
I'm not my improv games off.
I've never heard of NACA ever in my life.
Me neither.
Right. Well, I did see it on, somebody posted it the other day somewhere, and was on. So I heard about it, and I'm like, man, that's total bullshit.
All right, hey, check it out. I couldn't say, if I didn't hear about it within a week ago, I could say, yeah, it's bullshit. But hey, there's a lot of scanned documents that they made a digital repository of. Yeah.
I have a digital suppository.
Hey, man, I'm a quadriplegic, so don't tell me, man.
You probably
Hey,
also
man.
can't use your limbs.
I can't, man. Can't use that sphincter muscle.
You mind sharing how you became your quad?
quad?
You can't use any of your limbs. That's what quad means, right? Yeah, quad's four.
Well, a quadriplegic, if you're what's called a complete quadriplegic, you're paralyzed from the neck down. You can't move anything. But if you're an incomplete, it means you have like a wrist movement, which is called a tenonesis grip. So you can't use your fingers, but you can use your wrists to bend back and like grip things. It's about the only thing. And then I have a little bit of bicep muscles and like I know I'm being a little detailed, but like my forearm, the back of my forearm muscle I can use. Yeah, becoming a quad is jumping, the wrong part of a trail, going over the handlebars and slamming into the ground. Yeah.
Man, being a
V5.
skateboarder and now the bicycle, some of the spills I took, I can't believe I can still use. I got some issues with my right leg that's not related, but I've taken slams that if you saw the footage of me, like how are you walking, like
right,
like like doing like tail taps like in an empty swimming pool and missing the coping with my tail altogether and catching it with the back of my head on the way down. Like I mean footage I can't watch, and it's me.
Yeah.
Now I haven't seen this footage in forever because it was on the little tapes. I forget. High 8.
The VHS.
No, high 8, like the smaller tapes. Remember?
Oh yeah. They went inside of the bigger one so you could play it like in a VCR kind of thing.
Now
it's
listen,
like
guys. If you're very quiet, you can catch a Alex in his natural habitat.
And the Jeep that we've lived in for the last 4 months.
That's funny shit right there.
Hey man, we're 1 week away from a house, so like we're very thankful.
Holy fuking fuck!
Yeah, we just got attacked by bugs.
Is it set in stone?
Nico just used our quota for the night.
Shit, dude, no, you don't even understand. That was like annihilation. I have like thousands of bug bites on me right now.
So they come out like a certain hour and then they attack you like, brutally.
They're not mosquitoes.
No,
not mosquitoes.
No, they're not mosquitoes. They're literally imprinting
The water
Orion's
bugs.
belt and the constellations on my body. Okay.
Valley calls them
God.
ankle biters, but they're not chiggers.
No, they don't just bite your ankle. They bite your butt and your boobs and all the things.
Are they kind of like in the bed bug family or something like that?
No, not necessarily.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
They're the ones that like go across the top of the water, like they got them long ass legs.
No, those are jumping spiders, dude.
They're
like they're little tiny. They're like baby mosquitoes. They're like kitten mosquitoes. They suck. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever invented those, fuck you, Russia. Like I mean, I bet they're gonna like cause the next like Zika virus or some bullshit.
Gates.
Ugh.
Gates.
So Alex, as you mentioned, the house, is this set in stone for you guys? Like, is it a sure thing?
Yeah, we found an old fisherman's island house in Ocracoke.
It has a piano and a wood burning stove.
Piano and wood burning stove. So
Hey, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. So it took, it's been a 4-month journey and we're here now. We've actually been here for a month, but it took that long to find a place out here because apparently there's a housing shortage in OBX because so many people want to come here for vacation that people just rent out their houses and there's never like long-term stays. So we had to go through a lot of processes and talk to a lot of people and find somebody that only rented to locals because she had been through so many bad experiences with like Airbnb and like vacationers who'd come and destroyed their place. And so it's like we found it on Craigslist of all places and pursued it for like 3 weeks and it's perfect. We're going to build the studio there. We're going to rebuild everything there. And the Sombrero is going to get broadcast from there. And I'll we'll be on a much better technological platform in about a week. So, but right
Rico's
now we're
gonna
running
rent
for
a
bugs.
closet from you there.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. Nicole's gonna do whatever she wants to do.
Well, you don't have a proper house unless you have a Rico living in your closet.
Well, then of course
they're handy. you, trash compactor. You never need to throw your food away. I got
Nice.
hey kitty, kitty.
I need to read.
That's Roy. Roy's gotten big since we started broadcasting from the road 4 months ago.
Where's Carl at right now? Carl's our resident cat guy. I think he's got like 9 or 11. I can never remember.
2 is enough. 2 kitties are way enough. They're in like their teenage years now, where they like basically raise hell from dawn to dusk. So super cute, but also kitties.
Right on.
We have 3. We have 3 cats and a dog. Oh, speaking of Grace and Watson earlier, their dog just had babies.
Yeah, we reached out to them about maybe adopting one. We're thinking about it.
We wanted one, and I wanted to name it Fetch, because that's my first memory is them sitting by their van with that plastic Fetch thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That little plastic thing where they sling the ball.
Yeah. There's also
that and Mean Girls. Stop trying to make Fetch happen.
Yeah. Karen's also got still has those dogs. I don't know how many she's adopted out, but there was one that we really liked, hers. There's no way we could take a dog on the road. The cats were enough. But I think if we're looking into dogs, and if it's not Karen's dog, if it's one of Watson's, we're just like, it's the time. We have the place to do it, and we have the space for it. So
our dog is the same breed as Watson's dog, the one we already have. And he's a good dog, but he's just big. Like him just trying to exist knocks shit over. You know what I mean? Like that tail.
Or that's him like me.
He likes to sleep on me, and he's a big old dog.
Oh my gosh.
If I don't move him around, my limbs will fall asleep.
Yeah. So we have to make our way back over to our place where we get out of the bugs. You want to take us out of here, Rico? You can keep it going if you want to, but we're gonna have to jump off.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, we can chat for a second. I don't have an outro video, so yeah.
Okay. We're gonna listen in, and we might join you back when we get back to the villas.
Okay.
Play the Mexican dance.
We're getting destroyed. We're getting destroyed by bugs. So we'll get back to you here in a little bit.
Mexican dance outro as an outro.
Get a red light, like a party lamp. The old ones from back in the day, and man, you can to keep mosquitoes away. I don't know if it'll work on them green bugs, but when I was in North Carolina, down there working, a friend of mine from Australia, Ozzy, he kept saying, "Oh, how them get the mosquitoes? I don't want to put up a net, I'm like, man, use a red light. Put that red light up, man. No mosquitoes. Only underneath the table that would come. And everything else, no mosquitoes."
What about those candles?
No, Cincinnati, no, because the wind blows in one direction, the mosquitoes still come in. It's the red light works. Wind don't blow it away.
That was another. It's funny we're talking about it, but yeah, it was something like what you're talking about. It draws them in, but then it's got a laser zapper built into like this dome shape. Like, I know it sounds funny because we live under a dome, but it's a mosquito zapper.
Yeah, no, it just don't kill them at all. They just don't. They won't enter that red light.
Oh, they stay away from. Okay, I got you.
Stay away from it, man. They don't. For some odd reason, they don't go in it.
Well,
my friends couldn't believe it, man. They couldn't believe it until he put it up. We went to the store. I think it was a Wally World or something. It's the only thing. And went in there, got the red lights. He put them in, and sure enough, man, like I said, try it. They don't cost but a couple dollars a piece. The screw-in red lights, man, that make sure they're red.
Wow.
I promise you, man, you won't see any fucking mosquitoes. Just try
Hey,
one.
is that your Ferrari
Either
back
it work or it won't work.
Mine?
Yeah.
I wish, man. It's a play on opposites because I'm in a wheelchair, like going real slow. And so I seen I seen a Ferrari in the parking lot. So my girlfriend she was like, go sit by that. So yeah. But I'm damn sure could fit in one. I'm sure scrunch my body up in there. Yeah.
All right, guys.
But
Well,
yeah.
thank you for calling in. Nathan sent us
Yes, sir.
an outro video. I'm just going to, hope and pray that it's not porn. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, another one I
thanks
wanted
for
to
calling.
bring up.
Everyone, check out Carl's stream he's going to do with his thermometer. What do you call that instrument, Carl?
It's a thermometer. It's a laser thermometer that reads the heat signatures on stuff. So it's like what's it called? Ames is what it's called. Okay. And you just push it, a little red light comes on. Like right now, my screen is about 79, almost 80 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
On the TV, it's 94, but I'm further away. That makes a difference. Like I said in these things. So, if I shine it towards that light over there, 74.8. But I can shine it on this right here that's close to me, and it's depends on where I'm at, 73.9.
Skeeter's
This is my lowest reading. So it fluctuates. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to get everything in a controlled thing when I was doing my deal.
Nice. All right.
Right
well,
here,
go
this
ahead.
picture is from Klingman's Dome in the afternoon. Look at the sun.
Cool.
Looks like somebody's holding it. And then there's straight
Yeah,
lines. And then there's straight lines right here. Like there's two of your bones in your arm. It's freaky looking.
Carl, you think it's a focal point or it's a solid object?
And that was at sunset. Check it out.
That's a killer photo. That'd make a good background.
Mm-hmm.
Duh, you're using it for one. All right, guys, it's that time. I got the first video I'm going to play is a Nathan request, and Lowry just did his first Reckoner solo sombrero. My first solo sombrero is next Saturday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So after Nathan's video, I'm going to play what I'm going to use for my intro next Saturday. And everyone have a good one. We can keep chatting in the chat and whatnot. And thanks for tuning in, as always. You guys are the best. Peace, guys.
Yes, sir.
Peace, y'all.
I'm a flyer. I'm a flyer.
Nice, Nathan.
I'm a flyer. I'm a flyer.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, my name is Tristan, and I'm in second grade, and I asked my teacher to show me an experiment where water curves. She couldn't do it because it doesn't curve. The water always finds its water.
What'd your teacher do?
Actually, this is a good length. I'm not going to play my intro for next week.
I was like, what is this about? What?
That's okay though. For being so young, you're very, very smart. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So keep up the good work, man, and stay flat, okay?
Okay, I'm a flat earther.
Yeah, this is fire, bro. Fire.
Yeah, I'm going to use this for a bunch of stuff. Thanks, Nathan. This might just be our new intro. That's a nice way to get some people in the room. I can tell which drum set option that is on the electric drums.
I like that little hollow wood kind of tapping.
Yeah, it's the one the drummer from Meshuggah did.
I'm a fire.
A lot of metal bands use it when they're doing demos. They'll use this program and then just hand the demo over to the drummer with the drums already written with this program.
Okay.
Nico and Alex in their natural habitat right now.
Hi, my name is Tristan, and I'm in second grade, and I asked my teacher to show me an experiment where water curves. She couldn't do it because it doesn't curve. The water always finds its level.
That's right. Okay.
I've heard that where they got that audio from before. I just don't remember where I heard it.
She
Yeah.
talk to me anymore. All she did was walk away.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And I was like, what is this about?
Yeah,
What?
this is a good 6 years old.
Being so young, you're very, very smart.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
The interview, not this mix.
Keep up the good work, man, and stay flat, okay?
And who's the producer on this?
No idea.
Okay. I'll have to look into that.
The breakbeat featuring Flat Earth. I'm guessing Flat Earth Boy is the kid. And
yeah. Okay.
And she couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's definitely that program. I know that Tom sample. That's 2 floor toms.
For sound bites. This is
Good night, guys. Thanks for tuning into the Sombrero. We'll see you next Sunday.
Love you guys. Hey, Kitty. Little guest.
Yes, sir.
That was a
Notice
nice little...
Lowry in its natural habitat in his car. Looking like a kitty cat.
That was a nice kitty cameo. All right. Good night, guys. Love you all.
Our
Hey,
emotions
thanks,
get in the
RG.
way of everyday
Thanks,
life.
Carl. Cheers.
Do you find yourself inconvenienced
good
by
one.
moments of empathy towards your fellow man?